Thank you so much for giving to the building campaign. I wanted to give you a little bit of update and bring everybody up to current status in the next 4.5 minutes. Are you ready? All right. So we have right now a building that sort of looks like this. The street is here, and this is the Mauka Annex. Now, this is our current building. This is the area here that we're going to put in a parking structure. Right now we have a wing over here that I want to talk about, but firstly, I want you to know that we have pledged $7 million and $3 million has already come in. Give yourselves a hand. That's fabulous. Fabulous. We have spent 1.5 in what? You notice that over here on this wing, we have our cafe, we have a room for dining, we have a men's bathroom, women's bathroom, bookstore, and a television studio there that, in fact, you've seen all our wonderful videos. That's where they're made. That's where they're post-produced. So this piece here is going to be gone because we have to take it out to put the parking structure here. Hence, we've got to take all of these things and displace them before we erase this. So if you'll notice, there is a beautiful bathroom, right? How many of you have gone to the new bathrooms over there? It's like the Hilton Hotel. I don't even have to go, and I go visit it anyway. I go in there, I take pictures. It's so nice. I have selfies. So this is going there. Also, the cafe is going to be put in here, a big fellowship area over here, because this is going to be gone, that fellowship area. The TV and classrooms are put over here in the Mauka Annex, where there's different classrooms, etc. Because soon this thing will be Gone. And for those of you that graduated from Kaimuki, gone. It's gone. So this is going to be the parking structure area. But prior to us moving this, we've got to displace the whole thing. Hence, we're retrofitting everything. And so the 1.5 is to build the bathrooms, to the Mauka Annex. Everybody got that? So now we can get rid of the wing, but not until it's completely removed. So then what happens? We need to buy a new eraser is what happens. This is so bad. Okay. So, this is the ground, all right? Let's say the parking is going to go above this. Right here is underneath the ground. This is our first story above the ground, and second, third, fourth, fifth. Now, the amount of funds to go and build this out, believe it or not, you're looking $4 to $5 million under the ground. Why? Do you see how tall it is to the top of this ceiling? Twice that plus is how deep we have to go. 70 feet. This is about 30 feet. So not 60. 70 feet, we've got to drive pilings down because in order to sustain the parking structure, we've got to go all the way down to bedrock. And because if you know anything about the history of Sand Island, this was built with extra coral from dredging the Pearl Harbor and the different areas. It's all piled up here. So we've got to go through all of that, 70 feet all throughout this place. Plus you put in plumbing, wiring, etc. Then this is like 3 because we were going to build out the chapel, put a cafeteria back in, bookstore, bathrooms, etc. Everything beyond that is about 1.5. So if you take a look at that, you're looking at about somewhere around 13 million. We have this pledged right now. We've been hoping for a new market tax credit that this comes from the government. If we are in a low income area and if we will minister to low income people, they give us the possibility, because this is the government, possibility. You catch my drift. Of 6 million. But if we lean on it like it's really going to come through and it doesn't, boom, we are done. So this is possibility. So we have to think, okay, we can either make a big old loan, $10 million, which is like crazy. It would be about $90,000 a month just to make the mortgage payment. So we say, all right, let's just stay nimble because we need parking. That's most important. How many of you would agree we need parking? Yeah, okay. By the way, thank you for your patience in getting here. But what if we did this? And this is just a conjecture. So instead of putting this into a whole, oh man. Scotty, can I use your shirt? No. Instead of putting that into a whole build out, what if we just left it open? So this would be 1.5 and just park there for now. Later on, we can actually put in walls and do all of the other stuff. And if we needed to, we could cut 2 here. So we'd still have 3 parking. Then, because we wouldn't have to put down as many pillars, this would be about 3. So then if you take a look at that, that's 3, 4.5, 7.5. We'll be able to handle that. And we'll still have parking is what we need. So this is over 200 plus parking stalls in here. Plus on the side is 80. So we'll have 280. That's sure a lot better than what we have now. I think we have 3. So this will be much better. So this is where we're at. We have a fabulous group of men and women that are thinking through this, and they do not want to put us into a debt that we're not going to be able to sustain. But we want to make sure that we get the parking. That was the basic. If we need to do that, we'll stay nimble, and we'll do that because we can't depend on the government. So we want to make sure that we're wise in our stewardship, and in the end, we will have great things happening here, over 200 parking spots, and God is going to bring us a great future and a great hope. We're going to stay nimble. We're going to stay nimble, and we'll get it. We'll get her done.